In the last tutorial we have learned some basic commands of SQL, that are create database, show database, then next use database name, then next show tables, then describe tables. Now let's see some more commands. Here, as you can see, creating a database, creating a table in SQL. To create a data table, we have to use the create table command. Create table, then we have to write the table name, then within bracket we will write the first column name, then its data type, and then the size. Here I have written the size in box bracket because size is not compulsory, means in all the data types we don't have to give the size. The next constraint, which is also not compulsory, that's why I have written it in box bracket. Then here you have specified the conditions for the first column, then after the comma you can give the column name of the second column, and similarly you can place the other columns also. Then bracket close, and then at last we have to write the semicolon. Semicolon means the end of this command. Then inserting data into a table. So to insert data in a table, we have to use insert into, then table name, the table which we have created, then you have to give the column names. Here, as you can see, this box bracket I have used means the column names of the table are not compulsory, means you can give also, you may not give also. Then we have to write the values, it is compulsory. Then we have to put the form of bracket and the values. Here the value will be, suppose here as you can see there are 4 columns, so that's why we have to place here 4 values. Now let's solve a question. Suppose here it is given in the question, write a SQL command to create table student with the following structure. Here the field names are given, the data type is given, and the constraint is given. So when we will write the answer, we will just write the command, that is create table student is the name of this table, then here bracket open, then we have to write the student ID, that is the first, this one, then here integer, that is the data type. Here I have not written the size because it is not compulsory. The next one is primary key, so we have written the constraint primary key, then comma, then next column, then data type, then size, here, then not null, the constraint is given. The next one, date birth, date means the data type, then comma, then hometown, then varchar 50, since it is the last column, so that's why we have not given the comma, then bracket close, and then semicolon. So in this way we can give the command to create a table. Now this command can also be written in a single line, that is one after the other we can keep on writing this command, and you don't have to change the line. So while practically we implement it, we will write these commands in a same line. Now next, how to insert a row. So here the student ID is 1 column, name is 1 column, date of birth is 1 column, and hometown is 1 column. So to insert a single row, we will write command like this, insert into the table name, that is the student, then values, then here the values, since there are 4 columns, that's why 4 values. Here as you can see, the integer may not be, it's not compulsory to close in single quotes, but the varchar, that is the varchar here, the date and this varchar, all are written in single quotes or maybe in double quotes. So it is compulsory to put these single quotes, otherwise it will show error. Here we have inserted a single row, then to insert a multiple row, then we can write it here, first row, then comma, then second row values, and at last the semicolon. That's all for today. Thank you.